everybody, Charlie 902 here, and welcome back to The Witness. We last left off, we're trying to figure out how to determine the colors here with this red, green, and blue light. So we're drawing. We're going to pick up drawing at the blue here. So white, black, black, black. All white. All black. And then black, white. Black, black. And then the left side here. Or that's the right. I don't know why I said left. Pay no attention to me. And white, 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 white. Okay, so I have the information. Now, what do we do with that information? Well, let's determine what changes. So on this side, the only ones that change up here, so the upper right, lower left, lower left, upper right. Okay. So that would mean you should be able to do something like this. Not true. Why is that not true? Hold on. I'm breaking my brain here. This game is hurting my head so much. What if we try doing it this way? Nope. So, this one changes when it's red to be separate from all of these. As well as this one changes when it's red to be separate from all of these. When it's green, this one changes. And this one changes. So, I don't know what that means. I don't know what to do with that information. I've got the information. We just have to figure it out. So it looks like all four of these are black when it's blue. All four of these are black when it's green. This one is white when it's red. So this one is red. This is what we have to do. Dang it, I need more paper. Let me draw this again. Right side. 1, 2. I'm not going to draw the whole thing, just where the pieces would go. So all of the ones that are white when it's red, but not white when it's green or blue, should be red, right? Is that correct logic? It probably isn't. Yeah, that's what I'm going to see. So the ones that are only white when it's red and not white when you have blue Those should be red, right? How do we verify this? The plants are here again. Plants, help me. Tetris plants. We need to turn this red so we can draw this line. I do see that, so we'll at least do that. I can do that part. Come on, just go downstairs. No, come on. Really? Do you have to get up top? Let's try that. Alright, I did it. Okay, let's try to get this. My head is hurting so much from trying to wrap my brain around this and figure this out. So upper left. So some of these are actually going to be white. If green makes it look black. You know what? I don't know the answer to this. I need to go back to art class. This one's really getting me. Maybe we don't have to know what color they are. Maybe we just have to know which colors are different. If that's the case, the upper right is always a color. So we're going to call that color 1. Upper right is always the same. We're looking at the wrong side. Upper right on this side is always the same. It's black in red. It's black in blue. And it's black in green. So we're just going to call that color 1. Don't need to know the color. We just need to know that it's different, right? Like algebra. So the one to the left of that is white only when it's red. So we'll call that color 2. Let me write down these rules so I don't forget it. So B all 3 equals 1. White only red equals 2. So white for only red is going to be this one down here. It's black on all other terms. So that will be a color 2. As well as these 3 right here, 1, 2, and 3, are white only when it's red. So that'll be colors 2. 2, 2, and 2. All right, next. We're looking for white only when it's red. I think that's it. There are none that are white only when it's green, right? These are black, 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 black. We're trying to figure out the upper left. White, white, white. So white at all times is going to be 3. So white at all times is the lower left quadrant, so this one right here, is white at all times. So that'll be a 3. And these 3 that make this L shape, they're white at all times, so they're going to be 3s. All right, so now what do we need to figure out? Black at all times. Black at all times is 1. So that would be these 3 right here. 1, 2, and 3 are always black at all times. 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. So now we need to figure out this guy. That one is only black when green. So we'll label that 4 then. Black, only green, equal 4. So that's a 4. And now what about these 3 up here? They are only black when it's green. So they are also 4s. Okay, so by my calculations, there are 4 sets of colors. Color number 1 would be this one up here, and these 3 here. Color number 2 will be these 3 here, and this one here. Color number 3 will be these 3 here, and this one here. And color number 4 will be these 3 here, and this one here. All right, so let's see if there's a way we can divide these up that would make sense. So 2, 1. Where's the other 2? So the other 2 would be up here. So 2, 1. So this would be 2, 1, 3, 4. All of these are different colors. That's another 4. And if we come over here, that's another 2. Oof, this is hard to do. We probably need to go horizontally. So this is 2, 1, 3, 3. And if we come over here, how do we get another 2 there? This is a 4. This is a 2. All right, boom. So now we've got 2, 1, 3, 3, 4, 2. So we need another 4, which would be over here. All right, so we got 2, 1, 3, 3, 4, 2, 4. So we need 2 2s. So we go 4, 2, 2, 4. 2, 1, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2, 4. Now we just need one more 1, which would be like that. All right, so we got 2 1s in here. Yes, we have 2 2s in here. We have 3 2s in here by doing it that way. Too many 2s. I have to cut that way. Come up, grab this. Come down here. Come over like this. All right. Now, do we have 2 2s? Yes, we have the upper right, bottom left. Do we have 2 1s? Yes, they're on top of each other in the bottom left down there. Do we have 2 3s? Yes, both of those in the bottom right. Do we have 2 4s? Yes, upper left, bottom right. So now on the outside, we have 3, 1, 3, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1. So that should be it. It sounded like it took it. Whew, okay. Alright, now, same thing for this one. Let me draw 8 squares here. I said 8, I meant 16. Alright, so now we need to see what's different. I'm already over here on these guys. So let's look for constants. We're going to say black all time equals 1. White all time equals 2. And then we'll come up with the other rules as we go. So left side, white all the time would be the upper right quadrant. These guys up here are white all the time. So that's green, blue, red. White all the time. So we're going to write those down as, what did I say? Those will be 2s. All right. Are there any others that are white all the time? It would have to be something from the upper left, which is not true. Or that one in the bottom left down there, which is also not true. That bottom left one is white only when red, so we're going to name that number 3. So the upper right one in the bottom left quadrant is going to be 3. Are there any others that are white only when red? Doesn't appear so. Okay, so that's white all the time. Let's check for black all the time. So there's only really the bottom right quadrant. And according to my charts, it's these 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. That L shape. No, they're not black all the time at all. They actually change to white when it's green. So it looks like this one here actually, this L shape here is black all the time. So what did he say that was? That was going to be a 1. Okay. So now we've got white all the time, done. Black all the time, looks like it's done. So now we have black only with blue. Yeah, we can use that. We'll label that 4. So it looks like black only with blue are going to be these 3 right here. 1, 2, and 3 are going to be black only with blue. All right, so that's 4. Let me make sure I get this shape right. Okay. 4, 4, and 4. Sorry, I have to lean over to write, so I'm not right on the microphone when I do that. Now the bottom right quadrant, white only with green. Yep, that's what it is. So that's going to be 5. White only with green are going to be L shape down here, so it'll be these guys. 1, 2, 3. What did we say that was? 5? So now we have just one left. Black only with red. So that's a 6. And then the far upper left is black only with green. So that's 7. 7 shades with that one, if I'm correct, which I may not be. I was on the right side, but I feel like the right side was actually easier. So these, if I remember correctly with these squares, if the colors are the same, they're good, but if they're different, they have to be split. So these 3 are the same. And then these 3 are the same. And then we can just do... Those won't be split from each other, so we would have to do something like... Come over here. The upper corner needs to be like this. Maybe if we cut over a lot earlier, like this. So the upper corner needs to be like this. And those are all 4s. So we'd have to go all the way down. And then we've got 5, 5, 6, 5. And then these are all 2s, so we could do that. Okay. Well, it took these answers. But does that mean anything? These are correct, no? So, now what? Well, I thought I'd figured something out there, but apparently it doesn't matter. Is this new? No, this is just where I came from. Okay, I thought this would like open up or lead somewhere else, but apparently that was it. Huh. Let me know in the comments. I don't even consider it spoiling at this point. What that did. Or if I was even correct there. I feel like I got the correct answers and there was no payoff. So I was hoping there's going to be like a chamber open up and let me have another code to a video or something, but this doesn't appear to be the case. Can I open everything? Huh. Yeah, I don't know what that did. And yeah, I wouldn't even consider that spoiling at this point. I feel like my gamer instincts are telling me, that's lame, right? Gamer instincts. That I'm ending the island section by going into the mountain and doing what's ever up there. So I'm trying to come out here and just kind of wrap up everything. But we'll see. Sorry, we got people talking outside of my room. I'm hoping you guys can't hear that. I do have the low volume cutoff turned up pretty high on this mic so that I can travel and be able to record not in my office that I have at the house that's set up for sound dampening and isolation, but It's a lot harder to do that while traveling. There's just so many of these. It's overwhelming looking at those. So, what else do we need to do? There's some puzzles I'm stuck on out here. I haven't had any epiphanies. I kind of want to sleep on those. We finished this. So I think there's a couple more lasers I haven't activated. Oh, there's this place over here. I'm glad I just kind of wandered around. I feel like we can get in underground here. Let's go check that out. We'll probably pop up over here once we're done. I think it was near the seashore. There's all these discs, sun puzzles over here. All right. Yeah, down there. How did we get down there? Was it here? No, I've been down there before, right? Maybe this path. Here, okay. Oh. All right, I remember these are subtractions. We have to hit every single one of these. This way would hit every single one. But I need to think about this. Hold on, I gotta mute. I gotta cough. Okay. So we need to draw this shape. And then we can add a vertical shape. But then these subtract. But they're spread out, and we need to hit everything. What if we did something like this, and then we did... No, that wouldn't work. What if we did something like... Yeah, you can still draw them all. Oh, sorry, I have the hiccups. My goodness. I was trying to laugh. This is complex. Maybe it's not as complex as I'm thinking, but it seems very complex because we have to have a contiguous line. And the only thing I can think of is that we come down like this at the end to get that L shape. And all of those others would actually delete that shape there. So we would have to do something. We would have to come. Couldn't do that. We could do this. This won't delete any of that, though. So if we do... all of these need to be grouped together with this guy. Somehow. So if we can... I don't know, this is breaking my brain. If we can come up like this, and then go down like this, and still somehow finish everything. Up like this. See, I'm just assuming that I would need to do this at the end, which probably isn't the case. So if I Can we actually just give this one its shape? We can do that, right? But wait a minute. What if we do that? Then we can't finish the bottom, though. Oh, so frustrating. All right, we'll give this a shot next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider like, a comment, and or subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.